Hey guys, what's going on? Here we are back with part 3 of our Pokemon Red Nostalgia playthrough. So we just beat Pewter City's gym leader Brock, we got ourselves the Boulder Badge, and we have Pikachu and Charmander, who has actually evolved into Charmeleon. I stand corrected. We've got Charmeleon, and we have Pikachu in our inventory. Now, I'm really excited because if I'm not mistaken, I believe we're about to get through Mount Moon, I think. Dark Cave or Mount Moon, I always get those mixed up. Anyway, let's take a look and read the sign here and see exactly where we are. Notice! Thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. Okay, so we have a bit of a journey on our way, but I'm really excited because I don't want to spoil anything, but right after we get through this part and we get over to Cerulean, we can get an Abra, which is essential for us to get Mew legitimately in Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. Now, we're playing Pokemon Red, but what I will show you once we get to that point is that it also applies to Pokemon Blue. And Pokemon Yellow, our next playthrough, not to get too ahead of myself, but I plan on getting Pokemon Yellow right after this playthrough, rather, you can get Mew in a very similar way. So we can explore that here shortly, but anyway, let's focus on the task at hand. Let's go ahead and do our best to get through Mount Moon so we can get to Cerulean as quickly as possible and see what we can do about beating the gym leader there and getting ourselves the elusive, the incredibly awesome Pokemon 151, and that is Mew. Let's do it. Okay, so here we are getting ready to go through. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. This kid never eats. He never sleeps. All right, now, you know what? Let's go ahead and just challenge everybody. Who do we have? I'm going to go ahead and see. You know what? Since we're on this trip, okay, let's go ahead and test what this is like. These are, I believe, lasses and schoolboys or whatever, but it's going to be kind of difficult to see exactly if Pikachu's going to do any good here, because while going through Mount Moon and going through this kind of rocky area, they're going to be using, I'm guessing, Rock-type Pokemon, which means Pikachu, until he learns Quick Attack or Swift or something other than a special move, we just need to make sure that we've got Charmeleon out first. Or not. Okay, Pidgey. So that's a good thing. All right, so now that we kind of gauge exactly what sort of Pokemon these guys have, we can just beat through real quickly with Charmeleon and move on and switch over to Pikachu to try to get Pikachu to a closer level. So with Charmeleon at level 18 and Pikachu sitting at 14, it's probably a wise idea to go ahead and switch out Pikachu and build him up. Get him as strong as we can before we get our Thunderstone, which is still a ways away, but ultimately when we find it, we're going to go ahead and evolve Pikachu into Raichu immediately. Sorry, Ash, you're kind of a punk ass. We're going to go ahead and evolve straight away. Actually, you know what? Trainer Red never evolved his Pikachu either. He bonded very closely with it. Fun fact, I'm currently reading Pokemon Adventures, which is a whole new retelling of Trainer Red's adventures and journey. As a matter of fact, he actually starts off in the show, or in the manga rather, with a Poliwhirl. And then he ends up getting a Bulbasaur and Pikachu later on down the road. And actually, they kind of talk about Pokemon in a very different way. And I say that in the sense that, like, you know how when you were in, like, the grass or whatever, and you beat a whole bunch of Pokemon and you never really see their unconscious bodies lying around? I just have to imagine when you're grinding like I did to get some of these Pokemon to a higher level, that there's just got to be a pile of unconscious Pokemon just laying there. And so they don't really talk about that in the games or the anime or anything like that, but in the manga they explore it quite a bit in depth. So much so that Pokemon actually die in battle. I mean, you think about it like this. If Charmeleon here is using a flamethrower or ember or some sort of fire-type attack against a bug Pokemon, you're telling me that that's not going to fry that bug to pieces? Abso-mother-effing-lutely it will. So, the manga Pokemon Adventures is super dope. I really enjoy it. I have the first 14 volumes. You can get them online. They're a lot of fun and a really good read. And it's just interesting to see a very different, more, dare I say, realistic take on Pokemon. Just like I said, in the sense that, like, there's a scene, there's like a chapter or a page where Charmeleon is fighting against, I believe, Team Rocket, I think. And Team Rocket has an Arbok. Or some other trainer has an Arbok, it doesn't matter. And Charmeleon does Slash and cuts Arbok straight into, like, cold cuts, and his guts and everything are all flying around and stuff. It's pretty gross, but it's cool to see that that's exactly how Pokemon battles are kind of laid out that way. Additionally, they focus on how Pokemon are also a little bit more rare. It's not like this, like in the games or in the Pokemon TV show with Ash, Brock, and Misty walking around and junk, and they just run into Pokemon all the time, and there's just Pokemon flying around. Pokemon are kind of rare. There's normal animals, and then there's Pokemon that are around. So I don't know. It's kind of a unique take, and I really enjoy that. But man, Quick Attack. I really want Pikachu to learn that. Ultimately, if I can get Pikachu to learn Quick Attack, and maybe Thunder Wave for sure for paralyzing for Pokemon battles, that's a good one. I don't think I'll be using Thunder Shock, but Thunderbolt and Thunder, those moves have really low power points. So I'm trying to think if I want to switch out one of those moves for something else. But in Pokemon Red and Blue, there weren't anywhere near as many combinations of movesets as you could have. So I kind of just got to roll the dice and just see what happens. But I mean, Thunder is a really powerful attack. Has like a, what is it, somewhere between 80 and 90% chance of hitting. Thunderbolt is about that. Actually, I forget, is it Thunder or Thunderbolt? One of those has a really minimalistic chance of hitting in comparison to, say, like something like Thundershock, which is about 100% chance, and Thunder Wave has 100% chance, and Paralyze is 100% of the time. Now, once we can get through these battles and we can get to Mount Moon, the idea that I was so excited and so hyped about is being able to go ahead and do our best to capture Mew. And I don't really want to spend too much time talking about that now, because I plan on making not only a playthrough video leading up to the point where I catch Mew, but I'm also going to do a descriptive step-by-step video just in case you happen to come across a copy of Red and Blue and you feel that nostalgia as I do, and you want to try and catch Mew as well. Now, the good news is, the final thing that I will say before we get to that, because I know I just said I didn't want to talk too much about it, but as you can tell, mega hype, is that you can get Mew before you take on Misty as well. So that means you can have Mew pretty much like almost immediately, like nearly right away. We're pretty close to getting Mew, and once we do that, we can use him for the rest of the game, which is super awesome. And if I'm not mistaken, the means in which we do this will also allow us to catch, well, like that. Well, I'll save that spoiler for another one. Let's focus on the task at hand. All right, Pikachu, level 14, Thundershock, taking down Weedle. Bug type for the most part. It's just a matter of taking Pikachu against Weedle, and Pikachu's a stronger level. But Bug type generally are not too weak against, say, something like a Pikachu. I mean, Psychic type in the earlier games is more of the dominant force, which is why Lorelei, I think she's what, like Psychic and Ice or something like that, and then Gym Leader Sabrina, those two are really tough to come by. It's just a matter of just grinding up and building up your Pokemon to the highest possible level. In the later games, though, effort values and individual values are something that you can attribute to your Pokemon and make them super powerful. If you remember, in one of the later games, going up against ace trainers who have, let's say, the three Johto starters all leveled out for Alligator, Typhlosion, and Meganium. If they have all three of those, and let's say I've got like a Charizard at a superior level fighting against a Meganium, individual values and effort values make that particular Pokemon extremely strong and resilient, and resistant rather, against, like, let's say, fire type. So if I was using a flamethrower attack against a Meganium, it wouldn't just like blow through him and knock him down. And as you would imagine that it would, because fire type is extremely weak compared to, or leaf type or grass type is extremely weak compared to fire type. So anyway, point is those battle techniques, those extra abilities, extra techniques, they're not available in the earlier games. I don't think those were even relevant until either Gen 2, being Gold and Silver, or maybe Gen 3. I think they were first introduced in Gen 2, and then you could start farming for it in Gen 3. As a matter of fact, in Gen 2, if that's where it started, either Gen 2 or Gen 3, when the effort values and individual values were first available to your Pokemon, you didn't really have any visible way of seeing what those stats were. So later on in the games, they become a very important battle mechanic, especially for when you're competing online or when you're going to legitimate Pokemon game tournaments where you battle. So strategy is a big deal, but in the early games, Red, Blue, and Yellow, it wasn't really a big deal. It's just a matter of, like I said, raising your Pokemon to the highest possible level and just having those elemental difference types. And it's all logic, of course. That was the thing. Is even as a kid, like, I couldn't do, like, any type of arithmetic, but damn it if I knew all the elemental opposites and, ways to beat the gym leaders. Electricity is good against water. Water is good against fire. Blah, blah, blah. Things like that. Now, also, ultimately, I brought up earlier that I wanted to have a bit of a challenge in the game, and that was the Nuzlocke challenge, which has a few stipulations and requirements for it to be an official Nuzlocke challenge. And one of those stipulations is that you can, if a Pokemon gets defeated, you have to release it back into the wild. It's considered dead, which means that you have to really take care and respect your Pokemon and have a special bond with them, even in a game like this, which means, like I said, at this point, with Pikachu having taken so much damage just now, I'm going back to the Pokemon Center to heal him up, because if Pikachu gets defeated, I'm going to release it. And so I want to make sure that it doesn't happen. Now, Pikachu is going to be our major combatant against Misty and Cerulean going for the Cascade badge. That Thunder or Electric type or Arc type going up against Water means that we have a major advantage, and I anticipate that Pikachu will be able to defeat all of Misty's Pokemon within a single solitary Thundershock hit, which is why I'm focusing on leveling Pikachu up. But even so, if Misty happens to be at a higher level, we still have a major advantage. But I don't want to lose any of my current team. I have a feeling that if I ended up like losing, let's say Charmeleon, or if I can get him to Charizard without fainting, that would be my goal. I do not want to have any of my Pokemon faint, of course. But if Charmeleon faints, then I might just put him in the computer and store him in Bill's PC. But we'll see how it goes. I want to make this interesting. I want to save the recordings that I do for these playthroughs to be, how should I say, a bit more interesting, like the grindy stuff that I do to build up the levels and all that. I'm saving you guys from that. You guys don't need to see that. You know the struggle. It's no fun to grind, and it's no fun to watch the grind. But all the fun stuff, yay, quick attack, awesome. Okay, sweet, that's a big deal. Yeah, now Pikachu actually has something that he can do against or I guess he could do against Rock type. Not that Pikachu is an ideal combatant against Rock type, but any type that's resistant against Shock, you want to make sure that you have a standard attack. Now, just to be clear, for those of you guys that don't know, special attack, special defense, and attacker are 4 very different things. Standard attack is where it's not elemental. So quick attack, for example, is just a kinetic attack. It's just making a physical connection to your enemy, but it's not an elemental type attack. So if Pikachu was going up with Jigglypuff in this example here, and Jigglypuff had a really high resistance to, say, arc abilities, then he would have what we call special defense, or a really high special defense. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize that he just disabled that. You little bitch. Alright, we'll just Thunder Wave that bitch and paralyze him. There we go. And just quick attack him a bit. Aw, you little bitch. I wonder if I can wake up Pikachu just by, going through the rounds. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see exactly how it happens. I don't remember. I don't think I need to have an awakening. I think Pikachu wakes up within the first, 5 rounds or something like that? Yeah, F you, bitch. Trying to disable my Thunder Wave. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter anyway, because I can only use Thunder Wave once. But anyway, so special defense is defense against elemental type damage. Standard defense, or just defense, is going to be against kinetic, and then special attack and standard attack are among the same thing. Okay, you know what? Since you're not waking up, we're going to go ahead and switch out Charmeleon and finish the job. Do not fall asleep, Charmeleon. Yeah, you're fully paralyzed. Yeah, F you. Burn, bitch. There we go. Pikachu getting 140 points, 140 points. There we go. And now we got to run all the way back just because Pikachu has already taken quite a bit of damage. And considering that I may have some potions available to heal him, I don't want to waste those, because then that also means that I would have to waste that paralyzed heal that I've got. And I don't want to do that either. But just, gotta take care of Pokemon. Gotta take care of your Pokemon. That's the thing. But, yeah, man, I was thinking about this the other day when I was first playing Pokemon Red. The feeling that I got, that overwhelming sense of focus and drive that I had no matter what. Like, when I got out of school and I could come home and play with my Game Boy, because Game Boys were, like, banned in school and all that stuff. It was the greatest thing ever. But, do you remember that feeling that you got when the batteries were going out and you were going to lose your mind? It was like, oh no, batteries. And then you had to get one of those, like, do you have like a charger that you could plug your Game Boy in, like a power adapter? And it was like 6 inches long. So you were pretty much laying against the wall, like the whole time, just to give it some power. Oh, man. I got in trouble so many times for not doing my homework just because I wanted to play Pokemon or Super Mario or something like that. Good times. Good times. I know you can relate. Don't even pretend like you can't. I know you did it. We all did it. Of course, nowadays, with the Pokemon games change so drastically, there is a certain different experience in that wonderment, I think, that people get when playing a Pokemon game, Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. There's a Pokemon Center right up here. Let's see. Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. You know what? Let's take a quick peek and see who's in here. I knew Jigglypuff is one of the tougher Pokemon to find in here. F you, Pidgey. Probably just take down a couple of these with a few attacks while we're looking around. I don't remember if Abra's in this batch. I feel like there's Pidgey, Rattata, Nidoran. Jigglypuff is super duper rare, but Jigglypuff is in here. And I think Abra, but I don't know. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Spearow. Nah, we don't need one of those. Level 5. Whatever. Let's see. We'll just do a couple of attacks here. I just want to see what's in here. I want to see what Pokemon are available. if I can't catch, or if I don't care to catch every Pokemon in the Pokedex, then I might as well at least fill out the Pokedex of what they look like. I want to see them all. I don't need to catch them all. But Mew is the big one. Mew is the big one. God, I gotta stop talking about that. I gotta focus my energy on the playthrough video right here, and then we'll worry about Mew later. But damn, it's gonna be so cool having Mew on my side. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. All right, we'll do this a couple more times and just see what Pokemon in here before we move on, and then we can head on into Mount Moon and take on that path. All right, let's see. Spearow appeared. Whatever. You know what? Screw this. Let's just go ahead and take our chances. Whatever. It's not really worth it. I know Abra is going to be easy to come across in Cerulean anyway. That patch of grass right when we get outside of Mount Moon, so we can just go ahead and bail. And just to be safe, let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center right up here. And I think there's a trainer here. Oh, wait, no. She's not going to fight me. What's up, girl? What's up? Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon Geodude. Oh, well, watch where you're going, dipshit. Okay. I never noticed this as a kid, but when she says we hope to see you again, like, isn't that messed up? Like, that's just a dick move. You hope that my Pokemon are dying, bitch, and that I come back and see you. That's like when you go to the hospital or something like that after tripping and falling on a sword or a knife or something like that, and you're bleeding out and they're stitching you up. All right, well, it's good to see you. Hope we see you again sometime. Bitch, no! You're not going to see me again. I'm not going to be falling on a katana or a butcher's knife or some BS just so you can stitch me up. Man, masochist. Straight up. Please don't use Geodude. Ooh, Clefairy. That was a real hard time catching Clefairy back in the day. I remember that. Clefairy was also a tough Pokemon to get. Yeah, and you know what's funny too? I mean, I get that later games, it wasn't until what? Pokemon, what is it? X and Y, I think was the first 3D designed Pokemon. I guess, well, Pokemon Black and White. Oh, you bitch, you sing. Fuck. Ah, you little whore. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Was not expecting that at all. Shit. Put me to sleep. I really should have got some awakening. I'm so glad, at least in the later games, that the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart were the same location, so you don't have to walk back and forth between those. Whatever. At least there's one right outside the door here. Come on, wake up, Pikachu, and just slap this bitch around. God damn it. Oh, you mother effer. Yeah, Pikachu, you wake up. Thundershock that bitch. That's right. It's like licking a power outlet. You dead. That's right. Wait, I didn't grow a level from that? Mother effer. You know what? I don't recall. Shit. I don't remember if there's a Thunderstone. Oh, Zubat, the bane of my existence. Wow. I didn't realize how much low level these Pokemon were in here in comparison to the trainer's Pokemon. All right, we need to get healed up. Go back in here. Do 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 do. But I think there's a Thunderstone somewhere in Mount Moon. I know there's a Moonstone, obviously, but I think the Thunderstone is the big deal. Alright, you know what? Let's go and head on down here. This playthrough is probably going to be a little bit longer than the other ones, just because I want to get through Mount Moon. Shit. I could just power through it. You know what? I should probably pull up a map just so I can get through this. Just because the Zubat are going to end me. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take a quick peek online and see if there is a Thunderstone here, because if I can evolve Pikachu right away, let's see, Mount Moon, Pokémon Red Thunderstone, question mark, because Google accepts that. Let's see, ooh, the wiki guide for Pokemon Red and Blue, what do we got? 3 different levels in Mount Moon, populated by oodles of Zubats and plenty battle-hungry trainers. Zubat doesn't stand a chance against electric attacks. Hey, awesome. Yes, and it's funny, too. This guide says, you're probably glad you caught that Pikachu in Viridian Forest, right? Damn right. Wait, why does this music sound so derpy? TM12. Nah, don't tell me what it is or anything. What the hell's TM12? I gotta boot up a TM. Let's see. Water gun. Damn it. I can't. Alright, let's just keep on going. Alright, what items are actually in here, though? Let's see, we got the Helix Fossil and the Dome Fossil for Kabuto and Ammonite. Naturally, everyone gets Kabuto for Kabutops because F Amistar. Might as well just use the... I didn't realize that Zubat was weak against electric attacks. That's good. That'll take him down in one hit, so I can get that extra experience. Alright, let's take a look and just keep on walking around here. I don't really need to go up against him. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Team Rocket is in here too, huh? Paris. Ugh. Scrub crab. Get out of my face. Yeah, we don't need this. That grass poison crab. Actually, you know what? his poison powder or sleep powder might be a major advantage when trying to catch Mew, because Mew is a pain in the ass to catch. F! Let's see. Super Nerd last. Rocket last. Okay. Damn it. This guy doesn't tell me what's actually in here. Shit. That's disappointing. Alright, well, whatever. We can just take on this Zubat and just move on. You know what? Here's the thing. Just thinking about how many different Pokemon experiences we're going to have together along this journey, and the pain that Zubat has cost us all, and just how it causes us so much pain and anguish, even in today. Even today. I'm just going to effing do this. We're going to battle every Zubat that we possibly can together. Ah, shit. Here we go. First Team Rocket match. Bring it on. We're Team Rocket. We're gangsters. Alright, whatever, bitch. Oh, look at that Thug Nasty. I totally forgot what they looked like back in the day. Oh, shit. F. Pikachu's not going to stand a chance. Let's switch back over to Charmeleon. Charmeleon's a high enough level where he would have a major advantage, but if Sandshrew knows some good attacks... Okay, Sandtech, he just pissed on me. That's sweet. There we go. Probably won't do that much damage, so we should be able to be good through this. Hey, one-hit kill. There we go. Alright, Pikachu, Charmeleon. Damn. Growing them leaves. About to use Rattata. Yeah, we'll switch out for Pikachu. Pikachu's got a pretty decent elemental advantage there, because Rattata is a bitch Pokemon with no real elemental attacks. At least none that I can think of. Yeah, quick attack. Oh shit. That did a lot more damage than I thought. You little bitch. Alright, there we go. Come on, one more. Yeah. Double the attack. Double the dead. There we go. Pikachu gained 1 to 3. Hey, 17. Sweet. Zubat, there we go. Nope, we're going to go ahead and stay, and we're going to finish him off with a Thunder Shock, because Zubats, as we found out, are weak to electric-type attacks, and Pikachu goes in for the one-hit KO! Yeah, we just killed your Zubat. Suck it, bitch. Perfect. There it is. You blew it. That's what she said. Okay, fuck you. So just move on here. What do we got up here? HP up. Alright, nice. Nice. Aw, shit! Aw, man, we came down here for no effing reason. Wait, what does this guy say? Anything important? Darn it. Associates won't stand for the... Yeah, well... Yeah, you don't stand for nothing when I put you on your ass, baby. Alright, that was dumb. I have my moments, okay? Give me an effing break. Alright, let's see. Level 10. Level 10. Nah, we don't need this. I should probably use a potion on Pikachu, though. It might be too late if we wait until we're in battle. Oh, shit, I only have one. Damn it. Shit. I should have really bought some more of these before traveling in here. I didn't have a lot of money, though, but I beat all those trainers and got like 10 bucks each. No shit. Geopubes. Let's go ahead and just run away from this, because he, even though at level 7, that elemental difference, that rock type, he'll still smash us to pieces. Alright, come on. I think we gotta go up to the top up here. I think it's in the top right corner is that ladder. Okay, you know what? Stay away from her for now. Don't turn around. Yeah, you stay there. Top left. Shit! If we can catch a Clefairy, then I'd be totally down. Come on now. Alright, Thunder Shock, take down Zubat in a single hit and move on. I just don't want to get locked in the battle. Oh, you know what? I need the money. I gotta whore myself out to Pokemon battles. Alright, bitch. Give me your best pokes. No pun intended. It's way bigger in here than I thought. Oh. That is what... Okay, I won't even finish that, but you know what I was going for. Okay, well, you know. Alright. Bigger in here than I thought. Oh, that was golden. That was golden. Oh, you ignorant, naive little version. Alright. Aw, shit. I don't think Oddish is going to even... Yeah, he's probably not going to take hardly any damage. Shit. Nope. Yeah, we want to switch over to something else. Let's go ahead. Sucked health from Pikachu. Ugh. Alright. Let us switch over to Charmeleon, do some fire damage, and then just get the F out of here. Don't use any type of poison attack or sleep attack. That's all I'm saying. Oh, there we go. Sucked health. Alright. Just go ahead and use Ember and burn you. 420, hey? Actually, you know what? I imagine if you light an Oddish on fire, you could probably get, like, super stoned. Bellsprout. Now we'll stay. Ugh. Bellsprout. Alright, super simple. Actually, that gave us a surprising amount of XP. 198 points for that. Alright, there we go. We got the $165. It's not even enough to buy a Pokeball. God damn it. Alright, hopefully this is the right path. I remember I had such a difficult time when I was a kid. Oh, shit. Oops, wrong one. I always hit the wrong button and going up in there. There we go. What is TM01? Let's take a look. What do we got with TM01? How about you put them in order? Mega Punch! Ooh, that's actually a really good attack. Yes. We're going to teach that to Charmeleon. Yes. What do we got here? Scratch, Growl, Ember, and Leer. I forget what one is. Ah, shit. Whatever. Just Mega Punch the shit out of him. Fun fact, one of Mew's earlier attacks is Mega Punch. Actually, maybe it's a later attack. I don't remember. I guess we'll see. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Zubat, typical. With Pikachu out in front against all these Zubats and Team Rocket, that's pretty much it. Alright, there we go. Thunder Shock. Bow down. You're dead. Suck it. Oh, Ekans. Oops, I didn't realize that he had 2 Pokemon. I thought it was just the one. Yeah, when Charizard gets Mega Punch, dude, ooh, that's a deadly combination. It's too bad, though. Interestingly enough, for those of you guys that don't remember or didn't get a chance to play Pokemon Red, Charizard is not a Dragon-type Pokemon in this game. He's only a Fire-type, and even more just insanely asinine is the fact that he can't fly. Charizard doesn't have the ability to learn Fly. Fuck! Ether. Whatever. Whatever that is. Shit. I remember that was sitting there from, like, years past. Come on. This video, I don't care how long it is. We're going to focus on this. Damn it! I think we go down, left, and up. This video is going to be super long, but we're going to just stay here until we're through Mount Moon. I'm not going to stop recording this until we get through this together. You and I are getting through this. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. All right, let's keep on going. Bitch! Oh, hey. Got through it. All right. Oh, shit. I think that in the bottom left there was a Moonstone, but I don't remember. Ugh, God. Come on. Thunder Shock. And you're dead. I think I've been like, how long has this video been so far? Damn it. Alright. Okay, maybe I won't do the whole thing. Ah, shit. Okay, maybe it's a little too long. We'll finish this guy off with the hiker, and then we'll save it for the next one. Ah, damn it. Yeah, Pikachu's gonna get his Pika ass handed to him if we don't switch out real quick. I don't even think Mega Punch will do much here against the Rock type, but I know Ember will do plenty. I don't think it'll kill him, but it will do at least half. Exactly half. Okay. I don't know if Geodude even learns any relatively decent moves until way down the road. There we go. Alright. What do we got next? Yeah, he's just going to use Geodudes the whole time. He might have an Onix for his third one, but I don't remember. I still can't tell on Geodude's face in this game, like, where his eyes are. You know what? I don't seem to recall, like, my opponent's Pokemon getting burned so often while using Ember. That's insane. But whatever, I'm not complaining. Yep, that's Onix, that's what I thought. Shit. It always made me wonder, too, like, this Pokemon leveling system, if there's just random trainers walking around in between, you know, cities, like, on different routes and stuff like that, that have way more powerful Pokemon types that... I mean, look, this hiker has an Onix and Geodude, same Pokemon that Brock had. Just a little bit more, like, focus and training, and those Pokemon could be more powerful than Brock, and he could beat Brock in a fight. Actually, though, I believe it was the Pokemon anime and manga, they talk about that, and they say that they... Hey, there's a Moonstone. Okay, so bottom left, I don't know what that was. They say that the Pokemon that gym leaders use, even though you're pretty much set in focusing on beating them, they have a very specific set of Pokemon that they use to fight you that is tailored to your level. Granted, in the earlier games, actually all the games, whatever level your Pokemon is, it doesn't matter because the badges, the trainers in the gyms rather, their Pokemon are a certain level 100% of the time. Some of the time, in some of the later games, you could fight the gym leaders more than one time, like once a day or something like that, or once a week. I don't know. I think it was like once a day. And if that's the case, then they become a little bit more powerful, so you have more opportunity to fight them and grow from it. But yeah, in these earlier games, you can only fight them once, and that was pretty much it, which definitely sucked. But when you find out in the manga and in the anime that their Pokemon are tailored to your level, it's really irritating to find out. It's like, well, okay, where are your super powerful Pokemon and why are they level 12 in the first gym? Like, pull out your level 100s, and then you realize you only have a Pikachu and a Charmeleon. Then it's like, yeah, you could totally stomp me if you wanted to. Does that make sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me. I get it. I just want to be able to... I think a Pokemon game should be where no matter what level you are, you should have, like, always a disadvantage to make it a little bit more strategic in focus, because the gyms, it's all about fighting. It's all about putting forth as much effort as you can into getting the highest level and just being stronger. It's not about tactics. Yeah, sure, of course, that we talked about there's an elemental difference and some have advantages that way, but it would be a lot cooler if, you know, if I ran up to Brock thinking, oh, right, he's going to have a level 10 Geodude and level 12 or level 14 Onix or whatever, but I already have 2 level 20 Pokemon because I grinded for 2 hours in the grass just south of his location where the gym is at. You know what I mean? Like, if I come in with 2 level 20 Pokemon, let him have 2 level 22s or something like that. Pull out the Pokemon that make it a challenge is what I'm saying. Make it an obstacle. I want to feel accomplished when I take down the gym leader. I don't want to feel like it's just because I have a slightly higher level I can do more damage. You know what I mean? That would be a sweet idea. Alright, let's see. I don't know how much further I've got, but I think it is significantly further. So, let's see. Is this, nah, whatever. Go Pikachu! Alright, we'll finish Pikachu off, and then we'll finish Zubat off with Pikachu, rather. And then we'll just go, this is gonna take a little longer than I expected. So, in that case, we'll go ahead and wrap it up right here with our 3rd installment of our Pokemon Red Nostalgia playthrough, and then we'll continue on and find our way outside of Mount Moon in Part 4. There's plenty of opportunity to fight Team Rocket and maybe catch additional Pokemon if there's any worth it in this place. Probably not. Saving my Pokeballs for Abra so we can catch that Mew shortly. So stick around. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you feel the nostalgia as I do, throw some comments down below. If you like the video, that also helps. It encourages me to do more of these, and I haven't really done a whole lot of YouTube stuff as of late, but I'm planning on coming back full force with a lot of Pokemon related content, a lot of nostalgia stuff, and hopefully you'll have a good time with it just as much as I do. But wrapping it up here, thanks again one more time. I appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.